Previously on Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse. So the thing is, I think I like someone. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Then again, it was raining all over her face.
So, which of the two is the lucky guy?
Huh? Well, who do you mean? She already knows he's one of the two back of friends. No way! Don't tell me you think I like Azami or Yuza.
Wait, you mean it's not one of them?
Me falling for one of them? Not a chance! Oh shit, actually? Damn. Okay, never mind.
Oops, sorry, I just assumed.
No, you know what? I also assume, so you're not alone in there.
Yeah, like it looks very obvious.
Yeah, no, yeah, you know what? No, you're right. This is because we watch too much TV and shit in the internet. We think it's one trope and it wasn't. And now, back to the abyss. And dive for some more treasures, baby! Those ranks are not gonna go up by themselves, are they? Hello, everybody! User Ravens here, and with my friend Seth here. Say hello.
Yo.
We are back with more Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse. And oh my god, I can't wait for to continue with this. It has been so good.
It has been very good so far.
But yeah, before anything else though, I got a few heads up when I started reading some things. So, okay, wait, where the fuck was the mockingbirds? There you are. Because I remember that these fuckers sometimes give you... Yeah, they give you fucking clues on where they are. So, there are some birds aboard the sea. Oh, yeah, there are some birds that I missed. And a lot of them are on the sea. So, you know what that is, what that time is.
You know what that means.
Although before that, I want to see what the fuck are we missing here. Because obviously it's not them. There's still something we can do.
Says on the seabed that it might be the... Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, start from the underwater gathering. Wait, no, we're missing the bird here.
That or... skip. Yeah, that or also... Oh, oh, this is like the after... Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, well, since we're here, might as well. There we are. There it is.
There it is.
Isn't it one of those mockingbird stickers? What the fuck is this music?
Oh, good eye, Yuza. That's right. I found one stowed away on this very boat. By the way, that's mockingbird number 8. Tit for tat. He's a long-tailed tit.
It's pretty cute. The music, yeah. I can't with the music.
For finding a fucking sticker, the music, it's like all fucking tropical and shit. Apparently you're meant to read the characters behind him as Blizzard. Oh my god, it's me.
Huh, I guess there's more to these mockingbirds than I thought. There we go. Okay, we have with that. Yeah, I already know about that. We know about this. Then we talk. Then he talks about his encounter. I'll just pause and unpause whenever it gets to something new. Okay, viewers? All right. Okay. No, it is still not dim. It's still light up. Start from after underwater gatherings. Wait, oh wait. Maybe. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. All this happened. Yeah, all this conversation about seeing the fucking doppelganger thing is started because, well, we see him. So, what happened if we don't see it? I'm still the same level, so I can just fuck around. And also, I might as well start trying to find some of the the bird stickers that I may have missed. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, okay, because this is the tutorial land.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where the... My brother in Christ, the freaking fucking things that you want are over there. What do you mean? Well, I'll just get this and this. All right, let's just get out of here. Just to get the tutorial out of the way. Nope. Yeah, and then we start diving for real. Okay, so let's look for some treasure, shall we? Without going into the abyss. Yeah, I don't think I have ever take a closer look around here. So there might be some stuff that I might have missed.
Mm.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary at the moment. No, wait, no! I don't want. No! I didn't want to get out! Damn it!
Oh no.
Okay, going in again. Okay, I have to keep my eyes peeled. Last time when we found the sticker, it had a question mark, so if question mark shows up around, well, we'll know. This place looks so ominous here. But there's nothing here. As far as the road will reach. Okay. Yeah, and there's the question mark, but let's try not to go there. Yeah, don't mind me. Just hunting for some secrets around here. Oh, hey, lobster!
Yeah, Larry.
Die, Larry. Okay, let me go further than that. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll just have to go into the normal diving. Okay, let's just continue on and see if there's any difference now that I haven't gone to that hole. Yay!
Yippee!
Okay, yeah, stop diving. Yep. Oh! Oh! This is the
because we didn't talk about it.
Oh, well then, okay. Yeah, no, this is completely new.
Yeah.
That was it. I still need to search for the fucking bird stickers though. We'll get back here. We'll get back. August 7, afternoon, Kamishima Yeti. But not the one in the fucking Malayan mountains or whatever.
Okay. Hey, Yuza. I took a catch to the market while you were changing.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
It was seriously impressive. It was a seriously impressive haul for your first dive. The old guys back at the market looked like their eyes were gonna pop out.
Bro, I just caught a lobster.
Your status as Kamashima's patron saint of diving sure isn't just for show.
Okay, that's enough of that. Thanks for carting all that to the market by yourself. Carrying that. There you are, Azami. Don't tell me you went out fishing today. Oh, hey, new characters.
Oh, gee. How's your back doing?
Not going to get any better lunging around at home, that's for sure. More importantly, no one's meant to be taking their boats out right now because of the storm that's on the way. I'll tell you didn't hear.
Yeah. But there was more of a warning than a rule. And the weather looked fine, so I figured it was okay.
You should know better than that, Azami. You youngins never listen, do you? Veteran Ama diver, Shie Toyama. The fuck? Wait. Bird. Okay, yeah, profiles. There we go. Shie Toyama. Female, veteran Ama diver, 59 years old. A little bit less older than my granny. Then the de facto leader of the Ama divers on Kameshima. She is a highly influential figure on the island. She married into a family on Kameshima shortly after the end of the Second World War at the age of 20, and has been working as an Ama diver for close to 40 years, rarely missing the opening day of each diving season. She has displayed a natural talent for diving ever since her days as an apprentice, coming to be known as Shie the Mermaid for the deft ease in which she moves through the water. In her heyday, she earned more money than her husband, enough to send all three of her sons to university, an achievement that she takes great pride in, and also earned her considerable authority in her household. Now a grandmother to 7, a back injury has led to her being less active than she used to be, but she is still considered one of the most experienced divers on the island. Her graceful swimming shows no signs of decline, continuing to inspire others even now. Her estimated diver rank is 67, holy shit! I'm gonna have to catch up! Also, I figure what still leveling up would be used to, and it's basically tied to the gathering, or well, more than specifically when you're hunting. Sometimes you do a critical success, right? That is that it happens the more your rank is up. So the more the higher your rank is, the more easily you're gonna do critical catches.
Okay.
I'm going out with Minakuchi, boy of all people. Damn, okay, already with the racism. Actually, well, not racism, just straight up hatred. Actually, Azami only took out his boat because I asked him to help out with my work. Wait a dang second, don't tell me you went out to dive. I did. I was thinking I could follow in Grant's footsteps and become an Ama diver. Absolutely not, I won't allow it.
What? Why? Yuza's a member of the association, same as everyone else. As long as he follows the rules, it should be fine, right? Sure, it's rare for guys to become Ama divers, but it's not like it's forbidden or anything.
That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm saying he shouldn't be allowed in the sea. It's obscene. It's what it is. Everyone agreed to put up with him being on the island for Tsuyu's sake. But now he gets in his head to go diving, of all things. Have you no sense, boy? Seems like I'll have to have a few words with Tsuyu. You not knowing your place is going to cause everyone trouble. Fuck you, Grandma. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Listen up, Minakuchi boy. You better keep your head down and stay put on dry land where you belong. No more diving, you hear? That or I will be willing to give her the benefit of the doubt and she's just acting that way so I don't fucking drown myself as I was the last survivor. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, but man, it's not a good impression still.
Yeah. Hey now, don't you think it's going a bit far? There's no need to lay it into Yuza like that.
Azami. Man, you really don't think anything of all this after his mother did. Wait, after what? Oh wait, after what? After what his mother did?
Nope, not at all. Yuza hasn't done anything wrong. He was a victim of the disaster too. Maybe more than anyone else.
Recently, there's been this strange rumbling coming from the sea. The same rumbling as 5 years ago. Everyone's scared what might be coming. They're bracing themselves for another big disaster.
Oh, is that what you meant by the storm? The weather forecast said things are going to stay calm for a bit, though.
To hell with the weather forecast. It didn't save us 5 years ago. Anyhow, you see why you gotta stay in the God of the Sea's good graces. No doing anything to upset them, got it?
Don't let it get you down, Yuza. She isn't a bad person at heart, but the old folks here are all pretty firm in their beliefs, I guess.
Yeah, it's only natural. I was kind of expecting it, to be honest.
Still, I didn't think she'd get that mad. Guess they have a bigger chip on their shoulders about all this than I thought. Hell, it seems like they really think your mom was to blame for the disaster.
Yeah. I guess wanting to get to the bottom of things, there was one of my reasons for becoming an ama diver.
Yeah, everyone's been avoiding the topic until now. But that can't go on forever.
Hey, you two.
Hmm?
Oh, it's Kikuko. You know what? Last time you did a lot of voices. I'll take it from here.
All right, what do you want?
Yeah, you two over there. Could I get some help with these boxes here? I need to get them to the warehouse. That's a local ama diver, Kikuko Tsutsui. Also, Scar. That or a birthmark.
Yeah.
Female ama diver, 28 years old. A woman born and raised on Kamishima and married. She is known for her friendly, sociable nature and almost sisterly tendency to look after others, both of which make her a familiar face to many on the island. Ever since her school days, Kikuko harbored a strong desire to leave Kamishima and make a life for herself elsewhere. While most of her classmates began working as ama divers following graduation from middle school, she decided to enroll in a boarding school as a first step towards fulfilling this goal. Going on to graduate from a junior college in Aichi Prefecture and then finding a job in general administration at a company in Ise City. However, because her assigned work consisted only of unfulfilling menial tasks like pouring tea and answering calls, she left after only 1 year. She changed jobs repeatedly over the following years, but found no further luck in subsequent workplaces. Eventually, recognizing that success as an ama diver is determined solely by the extent of one's physical prowess and ingenuity, she came to find the idea of such work appealing and moved back to Kamishima 4 years ago. Despite her late start as an ama diver compared to her peers, she leveraged her high athletic ability, a talent which even saw her star in the national athletic meet during her school days, and her innate knack for analytical thinking and research to consistently turn out good results, and she has since earned the respect of even the veteran ama divers of the island. Her estimated diver rank is 41. Damn, I have to get my shit together.
You were bragging so much about your rank in last episode.
Man, I'm gonna have to catch up. Gonna have to do some off-screen grinding.
You gotta get good.
Kikuko has had scant luck with men, having been introduced to several potential partners only to be turned down by all of them. Her parents, anxious for her future, worry that the large birthmark— okay, it's a birthmark on her face is to blame, but Kikuko herself remains unfazed, studying her lack of interest in marriage as the primary cause, something which has caused them no end of concern. Although she endeavored to hide her birthmark with makeup while at school and during her time as an office worker, she has since embraced it, proudly proclaiming it to be her symbol. Well, thanks. I knew I could rely on you youngins to help out.
Youngins? You're a youngin too, Kikuko.
Huh, how kind. Pretty sure you're the only ones who say that, though. I was told out of nowhere to make sure anything valuable was stowed away just in case a storm hits. What a pain. So you're getting ready for the storm too? Yeah, pretty silly when the weather's this good, huh? It's not like I can say no, though. Speaking of pains, I overheard she giving you an earful just now. Are you seriously planning on becoming an ama diver, Yuza? Well, that was the plan, but it's looking like I might be forced into retirement before I even begin. Why now? Didn't you come back here to look after Suyu? Yes, but I still have to work, and I've always been interested in ama diving. Gran was also pretty down about no longer being able to dive, so I thought I might cheer her up a bit. Ah, so you want to follow in Suyu's footsteps? Still, you must have noticed that everyone was on edge just at the thought of you coming back here. If they hear you went diving, there'll likely be a bit of an uproar.
Really that against Yuza going in the sea? I've never heard of anyone say anything like that.
Well, they don't say it where you got here, right? Everyone loves you here, and they know you're close with Yuza. They probably feel they can't be that tough on him with you around.
What was that?
Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Poor Yuza!
Yeah.
I can't deny there's been this creepy rumbling coming from their sea recently, though. It's no wonder everyone's unnerved. If some sort of disaster does end up happening again and Yuza gets caught doing something he wasn't meant to, that'll probably be it for him.
Yeah. That's what I don't get. Do people seriously believe Yuza's mom caused that storm? Everyone suffered because of it, including Yuza's family. It's so stupid.
Hey, I honestly think it's stupid too. But the truth is, here are a bunch of people who believed it, so making a fuss about it isn't going to get you anywhere, right? Besides, even if this storm doesn't come in the end, a different kind of storm might already be brewing. A different kind of storm? Well, you shouldn't have any trouble if you keep your head down. Just be good and do what you're told, and no one will get on your case, yeah?
Give me a break. He's gotta keep his head down here. He was born and raised on Kameshima, just like everyone else.
Hey, getting mad at me won't change anything. If it upsets you that much, why don't you leave? Leaving a place like this behind might be for the best, don't you think? Maybe, but I can just ask my gran to move somewhere else at her age. Then you'll just have to put up with it. If you want to blame anyone, blame your mom. Fuck you!
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Did his mom even do anything 5 years ago? No one wants to tell us anything.
No idea. I only came back here after the disaster. No, so I don't know what happened at the time. Mr. Wakamura always seems like he knows more than he lets on, though. Ah, yeah, the asshole. Now that I think about it, why don't you just ask Suyu what she knows?
Suyu?
I've already asked Gran about it countless times. She says she doesn't know anything. And you don't think that's a bit suspicious? If anyone knows something, it'd be her, right? You might be right.
She's pretty hard to read. I wouldn't be able to tell if she was hiding something anyway.
Anyway, I don't feel bad for you, but you just gotta agree to unbear it. For everyone's sake, eh? Easier said than done. Thanks for the help, you two. You try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Kikuko really seemed like she didn't know anything, huh? But folks are way more on edge than I thought.
Yeah, I got the sense I'm not exactly welcome here ever since I came back. But I didn't think trying to make a living here would lead to that much backlash. I didn't realize everyone disliked my mom quite that much. That they were so suspicious of her.
Seems like the timing wasn't great either. Everyone wound up about these ill omens that are happening right now.
Still, I'm sure now that my mom must have some sort of secret, and I'm almost certain it had to do with what we're looking into. If everyone hears what that I went diving today, it might prompt people to start talking about what happened 5 years ago.
True. If there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamura and Tsuyu have to say about all this too.
Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway. There we go.
There, okay, so it was an alternate path.
Oh! Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah, no, this is like different timeless type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, before this, this were back here, but when we did this, now these are here? They move? What does it mean exactly? Like, since we're doing this route, it moved like here, and if we go back here, it's gonna move back here? I guess we'll know what...
So we're not even gonna be able to know the exact time everything happened.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, remember what the fucking storyteller said. Not every event is gonna be in the timeline order. So as we go on about the story...
we gotta discover the order.
Yeah, so as we go on the story, we're gonna be seeing the order. So yeah, this didn't even happen... Yeah, this happened after. Yeah, okay, yeah, no wonder Yuza didn't even saw like the police or something, because it didn't happen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Paranormasight, even different timeline events still happen on the same time frame as
yeah,
the
like
different characters.
They didn't move in the previous game.
Yeah, so now we have different timelines, but the timeline, well, the time place is gonna be something that isn't gonna be reliable. It's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting and all, but I need to search those stickers. On pause. Okay, I might have found something. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Two. I found two things now. Oh, what the hell is this? Huh? Excuse me?
Harvest! Harvest as fast as you can before you fucking drown!
What is this?
I got no idea, but, and we can't do anything with it anymore, I don't think, so look around for something else.
Yeah, something tell me that's gonna be important for later on. Bert!
Bird! Okay, you might need to leave and come back then.
Yeah, but now I know the general area for where the things is gonna be.
Danger! 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 Danger!
Okay, alright, yeah. Now I know the general area. There we go, yeah. Mockingbird. Yeah, wait, how many do I have left again? Now?
There was one more question mark down there that you didn't get.
Yeah, but I mean in total. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, two more underwater. Okay, unpause. Yep. So yeah, I just need to go where the chasm was, just not going deeper. Well, not going deeper, not going into the chasm itself. Bird! I didn't mean to do that. Well, I found a bird. I still need another bird though. Now this is a bird? What are you called? Gull and Roses! Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. What? You found 5 mockingbirds. You can now access the mockingbird relationship chart. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Okay, I gotta see that shit after I get the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? What? What the fuck was that? You saw that too, right?
What? I think the stream might have lagged. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw something that looked like a curse spirit. What? Okay.
A curse echo, you mean?
Yeah, something that looked like a curse echo. What the fuck was that? Can I see it again? Bro, it scared the shit out of me. Had to unpause the recording real quick so I could get on recording. Jesus. Yeah, it was supposed to see what around here. Yeah, it was around here. And of course now it doesn't show up. Yup, okay. It might have been like a rare event or some shit like that. Oh my god, that was scary. What the fuck was that doing there? Phew, okay, scares aside, where the hell is the other sticker? Jesus. Okay, if I don't find the next sticker, I'm just gonna try to get some help. Okay, yeah. Before I go again to find the bird and also to see if that Easter egg or whatever that was appears again. Let's see this. Mockingbird relationship chart. Okay, best bots, in love, bad blood, and whatever the fuck this is. Okay. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I don't have really much anything connecting.
Damn, a lot of people hate the tit.
Yeah, a lot of people hate it. Damn, and here we have a triangle of hate.
Yeah.
And okay, and whoever this is it has a shit ton of friends. All right, let's go again. There it is again! There it is again! There it is again! Look! Look at!
Oh shit!
What the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that? Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, so on one side, I am glad that revisiting the place allows me to see that again, because now I saw it even more clearly. You saw what that shit was? What the fuck was that?
I actually saw it this time. Yeah.
Bro, I am so scared! And that also gives me more questions, because that means, at least if that is a curse echo, that means that there's some curse shit at work. I mean, well, I mean, we kinda knew that because of the detectives, because of the curse of the fish and whatever. Wait, maybe that's the thing that gives the curse of the fish, actually, now that I think about it. And yes, I know that I'm fucking dying, but yeah, let me just... Yeah, I'm fine. But God. Well, now I got the shit on recording, but even more clearly. Good. Because the first time it got me by surprise.
Whatever, Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald it was, right? With Shadow.
I think. I don't remember. I think it's been a while since I heard that line.
And where's that damn sticker? Where's that damn Mockingbird sticker? Found it! Found it! There it is! There it is!
Nice!
I don't know. Oh, fuck! No! No! Okay, but
oh no!
Okay, but it's like at the top of a hill and behind the big the deep hole of death. Okay, let's die for the last time.
Today.
Yeah.
Because we're definitely gonna end up back here again.
Yeah. And we'll most likely get even more fish to catch. Yeah, we'll most likely be in other areas as the story progresses. There it is! Bird up!
Bird up!
Yeah, okay, can I just go here and watch the fucking hole from... Yeah, I can do that. Okay, yeah. As long as I am not near it, I won't get sucked into the oblivion. Alright, actually... Yeah, near the hole there was like a weird chain thingy, right? Like there was, yeah, this symbol. What is this?
Yeah, we don't know what that is. Nor has it been talked about.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely something that we should take a note of for later. It most likely be shown up with the paranormal detects or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, return the boat. I am good. We are Gucci. Yeah, there we go. And also I leveled up. Sweet! Mockingbird! Should there be some of these names? Yeah, the Terminator. The Godfather.
Oh, the Godfather.
Yeah.
Tit for tat.
Oh my god, Booby Bravo! Of course, a
My
booby.
god.
Of course, a Booby Bird. Yeah, this one's got Fast Line Frigate. Damn. Oh shit, I don't think I have talked to you, buddy. Well, and I'll never talk to you, I guess. Okay, so is this fucker connected to somebody? Nope, but it's whatever this is in here. Okay, where should we go? I am indecisive.
Are we able to scroll down?
Yeah.
Okay,
here?
no, we only have 3 characters.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if we had more characters unlocked.
Right. So, shall we keep going with the detective?
Now, let's keep going with the main guys.
Gotcha. But which one? Oh yeah, which one?
Top. We figured out the top one today. Let's continue with it.
Yeah. That sounds good. Turtle. You know, I miss those good old loading screens that had funny things to see.
Yeah. Okay. True. If there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamura and Suyu have to say about all this too.
Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway. Okay, should we go with the granny or Mac Asshole here?
Let's go with the granny. I don't want to talk to McAsshole.
August 7, afternoon, Kamishima, because I get a little reference, yeah. Welcome back, Yuza. Oh, and Azami here too.
Thanks for having me.
You two went out diving today, didn't you? How'd it go? You get a decent haul? Gran, about that. I was all set to enjoy the next stage of my life as an ama diver, but I have found myself on forced leave to the very day of my grand debut. Goodness, did something happen? You gonna say that again? Oh my, she and the others said all that. If I were you, I wouldn't pay them any mind. You're not breaking any rules, are you? You're very quiet there, buddy.
A little bit of lag. Okay. You're sure it's okay?
No point fretting over pointless details is what I always say. Grandmother, Suyu Minakuchi. I already like her.
Yeah.
Suyu Minakuchi, female housewife, 63 years old. Yuza Minakuchi's paternal grandmother and a former ama diver, born in the Taisho period. She has a relaxed and broad-minded nature, but her tendency not to concern herself with the finer details often makes those around her uneasy. Although not retired due to health issues, she was one of the best ama divers on Kamishima, especially in her younger days, during which she had a fierce rivalry with Shie Toyama, also known as Shie the Mermaid. Later years saw them reconcile. Thank you. Reconcile, and they could often be seen talking and laughing together at the diver's hut while grilling their catches. She lost her husband in the war when her son Tosuke Minakuchi was 3 years old. Working as an ama diver. I must have underestimated just how deep tensions ran. I never thought they'd still be that hostile towards her. I thought that things would have calmed down by now for sure. I'm sorry, Yuza. It's okay, Gran. Not being allowed to dive isn't the end of the world or anything. But are you sure there isn't a reason no one wants to talk about Mom? Well, no reason I can think of. I'd like to go to the bottom of things there if possible. It's going to affect my life here if I don't know and if I don't. And I'd like to clear Mom's name too.
If you don't mind me saying, it does seem pretty weird that people would be upset just by a Yuza coming back to Kamishima. You sure there's no particular reason why they don't like the thought of him going out diving?
Well, no reason I can think of. The exact same answer as before. She's determined to pretend she doesn't know. Gran, I know you've always been reluctant to talk about Mom. But I'm not a child anymore. Isn't it about time you told me the truth? It reminds me a little bit of Tetsuo with the stubborn that she is.
Yeah.
You really can't think of any reason why everyone had such a problem with Mom. Oh well. Alright, I'll be honest with you. Mare wasn't actually human. Huh? You mean we were right?
Are you for real?
Wait! Don't tell me you believe that! Can you boys take a joke? Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. That was good. That was a good one, Granny. I'll give you that. I was obviously kidding. Did all that seawater pickle your common sense? Hey, don't blame me. A lot of weird shit happened last year in Paranormasight, the Misery of the Honjo. Wait, you were joking? Of course I was. I thought I'd mess around a bit and see if I could get a rise out of you. But you sure turned the tables on me. Turning a prank around on me like that, I have nothing more to teach you, young Yuza. Okay. I mean, we were serious, but that's pretty good. Oh, and here I fell for a hook, line, and sinker. It's no good. She's set on giving us the slip. We're not going to get anything more out of her like this. Maybe she'd be more willing to talk. Not me.
Maybe she'd be more willing to talk if we had some more information.
Yep, basically, go to the ladder. So, how did your dive out in the bay go? The dive went perfectly. You may know me only as your grandson Yuza. But in truth, I'm a living legend, Kamishima's patron saint of diving. Self-proclaim. Well now, that does sound impressive. I was getting to leave it at that, but you're serious, aren't you? You've improved by leaps and bounds since I last saw you. Yup, I'm level 23. I know there's people better than that, but hey, at least you're considered a master diver once you're past rank 13. So I'll still take pride on that. Why? If I was to put it in numbers, you'd be rank 23. Exactly. Wow, you can tell all that just by looking at me? Your grand's been around the ama diving block, you know? There's nothing more I can teach you. You'll make a fine ama diver, Yuza. Thanks, Gran. I'll do you proud as your successor. But I've been forbidden from diving for now, so it seems like my life as an amateur diver will have to wait. No need for that. No need to fret. I'm sure that'll sort itself out in time. I don't know about that. Your grandma's the same as ever, hey? Whatever the case, I'm happy you chosen to follow in my footsteps, Yuza. Good thing I thought to keep Mare's outfit, eh? Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about being able to fit in my mom's clothes at this age. You never... actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Now that I think about it, damn. Your mother must have no ass. I'll just tell you that.
Also, how tall is he?
Yeah, no. I am so sorry to say, buddy. You have been cursed with. If that's true, then you're most likely cursed with short height, just like me.
Or he might just be a twink.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No. Yeah. You never did get any taller after middle school, did you? Same as I. Damn! Has my constant diet of fresh seafood mean nothing?
It's nothing you need to worry about, Yuza. Doesn't make you any less charming.
Gay!
For some,
I had to say it.
For some people,
I had to say it.
Yeah, fair enough, but I was gonna say, for some people it does.
Yep. Do you have any diving advice for me, Gran? Advice, eh? Let me see. If you're looking to get a higher score in a single dive, you should focus on gathering everything you can, even the small fry. Getting 10 or 15 will earn you a bonus to your final score. I did not know that, thank you.
We got the bonus last time.
Yeah, but I got it without knowing how.
Yeah. But like, I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah, no, fair enough, yeah. If you manage to nab a big catch, switching your focus to bringing in as many small catches as possible should net you a good result. I see, that'll be a great help. Diving tips. Yeah, aim for a large hole. Gathering more than 10 sea creatures at once will earn you large hole bonus. A total catch of 10 or more will give you 1.5 of your original score, and a total of 15 or more will net you 1.8 your original score. And if you can't find any promising catches, focus on quantity over quality can still earn you a high score. So, okay, so I should aim for getting a 15 in each dive then.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have any other diving tips for me, would you? Well now, bold as a brass, aren't we? But I'm glad you're keen to learn. Let me see. Sometimes you come across areas where diving, when diving that are simply brimming with sea creatures. I call them bountiful zones. Yep, that's like the ones where I found a fuck ton of those thingies, whatever the name was, that started with A. What the fuck were they called?
Fuck. I don't remember. And I don't have the... I looked it up on Google last time, and I don't have the fucking page up. I imagine you would go...
Oh, okay, here we go, yeah.
Yeah, here.
Abalone, yeah. Yeah, because remember all the fucking abalone that were in that one single place?
Yeah.
Bountiful zones, huh? I'd love to see one. On the other hand, areas with lots of starfish are actually usually pickled clean, with no creatures to speak of. I call those places barren zones. Okay, so if we see Patrick Star, we should get away from there.
Yeah, because he ate everything.
Yeah. So the more starfish there are, the less sea creatures there'll be. Got it. A whopper of a cache could still be hiding in a barren zone, of course. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Yep, I mean, in the zone where we found Patrick Star, we also find Larry.
Yeah.
My guy, we just going by SpongeBob terms.
Yeah.
Okay, we just learned. Yep. Serious condition. Sorry I had to leave early today to go diving, Gran. Was everything okay? How are you feeling? Well, I didn't have much pep in my step today. But it's fine because Sato came over this morning. Oh, really now? She really is a saint, always helping me out with the cooking and cleaning like that. Again? Gran, I know you're fond of her, but you shouldn't rely on her too much.
I didn't know Sato was coming over to help out here.
Yeah, she and Gran became friends recently, and before I knew it, she was coming over every so often. Sato's such a nice young lady. She even chats with me about all the latest TV dramas developments. Of course, what more is a granny gonna do than watch fucking TV dramas on TVs? Even my granny watches that shit on the late nights. Of course, the other TV fanatic will have something to talk about. It makes a lot of sense now. Damn. She's a bit naive in some ways, but she's a quick learner. Remember everything I tell her. I remembers everything I tell her almost instantly.
Huh. I had no idea.
I said she could relax here well, but she left early today. I'm glad you're having fun, but make sure to thank her properly sometime, alright? Of course, of course. I'm always happy to help, you know? There's no need to depend on others so much. I know, but if someone has to help me get things done, I'd rather it was a lovely young girl, you know? And besides, she does a much better job at cooking and cleaning than you do, Yuza. Point taken. See? I do my best to be a good grandson, and this is the thanks I get. We're going out again for a bit, Gran. Got it. You two, take care, okay? Wait, shit. Wait. No, wait, shit.
Wait.
I just clicked on the thing without even reading that it said leaving.
Yeah, you click on end conversation. Seems like there's a bit of a commotion over there. Maybe they know something about the rumors. Want me to go ask?
Oh, actually, wait. I think we actually have to see these other things, so then we have enough info to get Granny to spill the beans. That'd be great. Thanks.
Hey, what's up? Did something happen? Sorry.
Oh, if it isn't Azami. I don't know if you heard, but 15. Oh, wait, no, you.
15 minutes later.
There we go.
Yay, I get to do it again.
Welcome back.
Man, once they started, they never stopped talking.
Women.
The fucking women sips from coffee cup.
Yeah.
Anyway, nothing about your mom, I'm afraid. But they did have some interesting things to say.
Interesting things.
Do you want the normal news first or the worrying news?
Always the worst first. Let's hear the worrying news.
Okay then. There are reports that 2 Ama divers have gone missing. Apparently both causes were around
Cases.
Ijika Town. Cases. Apparently both cases were around Ijika Town on the mainland.
Yeah, we heard about that from the detectives. Oh, were they diving accidents or something? Oh yeah, and also from Sato and Tsukasa.
Yeah. I guess so. It seems it's still under investigation though.
The sea hasn't been that rough lately. But I guess it is a dangerous job, so you never know what might happen.
Still, 2 Ama divers going missing one after the other is pretty unusual. So, it does make you wonder. It wasn't that long ago... Okay, wait. It wasn't that long ago there was all that talk of human bones being found in the sea near Toba, you know?
I remember that, yeah. Isn't that also near Ijika?
Maybe this is why Chi was going on about bad omens.
Yeah, it's definitely worrying news. The normal news. How about the normal news?
So we've got a bunch of tourists visiting right now as usual. But what's really got people talking is that there are 2 foreigners among them today.
Oh, really? I hear the Issei Grand Shrines is a lot of foreign visitors, but it's unusual for them to come to the outlying island like this.
What's more, it seems they've been gathering around asking a bunch of questions.
Going around.
And get this. Apparently they said they've come here looking for mermaids.
Mermaids?
Curious, right?
Yeah, right when we were looking into them too.
And that's not all. But I'm not done yet. Some reason they were asking about your mom, Minakuchi, too.
Oh! What? But why would foreign visitors be asking about my mom?
Seems like people think they're pretty shady. I was told not to go near them and everything.
No, I definitely want to hear what they have to say. I wonder where they are now.
They're probably still on Kamishima. At least, though, the question is where. Well, I guess if we see 2 Westerners around, we'll know who they are, eh? Apparently, they're an old man and a young girl.
So what? Is it like a dad and their lovely daughter? Yeah, I'm sure we'll know them when we see them. I hope we manage to find them. That or 2 brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, little bit. That's not Yuza.
Okay. Looks like that's all the info we're gonna get around here.
Let's try going somewhere else. Yeti Town Clock Tori. Alright. Go from the top. We'll leave the asshole for last.
Good. Oh, looks like Kikuko's back. Wanna try asking her again?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Well now, I had my fill of shady rumors for today, okay? If you want to talk, let's talk about something fun instead.
Something fun. Got any ideas, Yuza?
Well, how about this? Boxes, underwater gathering tips, missing ama divers, working as an ama diver, foreigner visitors, and conversation. Boxes! About those boxes we helped you with just now, was that the delivery everyone was expecting? Yeah, the latest Kamishima merch, hot off the press.
This place gets merch?
Damn!
I thought so. What do we have this time?
You wanna know? I'll bet Azami's keen to find out. He's always wearing that t-shirt. Yeah, the turtle. Kamishima.
Sure am. Gotta show the whole world how much I love Kamishima.
Sure, you seem to love that shirt too. You wearing it all the time. It should make for great advertising. And this game too. Anyway, the latest addition to our souvenir lineup is this. Okay.
What is that?
A turtle. A hand mirror. Oh, a hand mirror. Bingo! A specially made hand mirror with a Kamishima Maru design on the back. So, what do you think?
It looks great. Why'd you go with another hand mirror, though?
Well, mirrors are pretty prominent symbol of protection for sailors. Comes from the hopes that the sea will be as smooth as glass, I guess. There are even regions where mirrors are used as offerings to the sea god.
Oh, that's cool.
With all these people living on the island and surrounded by the sea, I can see why mirrors are seen as symbols of good fortune here. And it's small enough to fit in your pocket too. It's both cute and practical.
Wow, you really thought of everything, huh?
I've actually been handing this out to ama divers around the island since yesterday. I told them it was a charm and that they should hang on to it for good luck.
Oh, so everyone has one? That's kind of nice. Another way to bring us all together. You're an almond diver now too, right, Yuza? Why don't you take one?
But I... Alright, I don't know if it's okay to count you as a diver, given what happened earlier.
Jesus.
Like it really matters. We got plenty, so you should take one too. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Hand mirror acquired. It's not a big deal. I don't want you to feel left out or anything.
This is a mystery mouse tool that will help us later.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess that means that Azami's getting one as well. Here you go.
Wow, really? I'm always down for more Kameshimaru merch.
Sure thing. Keep it safe and sound in your pocket, and maybe it'll keep you safe too. Everyone else was really happy to get theirs too. Even your grandma seemed to like it, Yuza, so she'd be sure to use it from now on. Really? I'm glad to hear it. Did you go diving today as well, Kikuko? Oh, you mean that whole thing about how we're supposed to stay out of the sea? No one I know is paying attention to that. I took a boat out into the bay from the northern shore, but I didn't end up with much to show for it. The North Sea, huh? Did anyone go with you? No, I went by myself. Why do you ask? No particular reason, just taking notes for later. I see, you're really serious about becoming an ama diver, huh? I'd be a real shame if you couldn't become one with that enthusiasm. I'd like to help, but the timing really is not the best right now. It's okay. Any information you can give me is help enough. Sorry, I'll help out when things have died down, okay? By the way, Yuza, how much practice did you manage to get in today? Enough to be able to do most things comfortably, I think. For sure. I can tell you've improved a lot just from the way you carry yourself. You must have a real talent for diving if you were able to improve that much in just one day.
It's pretty impressive you can tell all that just by looking at him.
Hey, I thought of a way I can show you my support. If you manage to get a high score of 2,000 points in one diving session, I'll give you a special prize. Well, now I have to do it! Whoa, isn't that great, Yuza?
Hey!
Whoa, shit, wait, fuck.
Well, you already said it.
No, say it.
Whoa, isn't that great, Yuza? What's your highest score today again? What was your highest score today again?
Let's see. I think it was 2,574. Oh yeah, I already did. Nice.
Yeah, you've already got it.
Yeah. Oh wow, you really did it. I sure did.
Amazing, Yuza.
Guess you earned yourself a prize. Here you go, a rare bird sticker I found while diving the other day. Hell yeah, bird.
Yeah. Bird up.
Do. Albatross boss.
Yeah! Oh, Albatross Boss and the Gull Father. They have to be in the same relationship thing.
Hopefully, we'll see.
You lucky dog. I didn't think you'd get a new Mockingbird sticker so soon. It looks like a rare one, too.
Oh, really? Nice.
Once you become a proper Ama diver, I'll tell you all the cool diving spots I know.
By the way, have you seen the 2 foreign tourists that were supposed to be visiting today?
Wait a sec, foreign tourists? Here? Today? No way! What did they look like? Did they have blonde hair? Were they cool?
I'm not sure. We don't know that much about it. Well, yeah, usually in Japan, when they talk about foreigners, it's almost always somebody with blonde hair, because also there's a stereotype that in a lot of animes, if they show somebody a foreigner, they almost always have blonde hair.
Yeah.
That or blonde hair and big titties, depending.
Or just big titties.
In general.
Okay. I guess that means you haven't seen them either, though.
Yeah, I guess they didn't come this way.
Hey now, you two had better not be thinking of following them around, you two to God.
Okay, we're back. I forgot to delete my previous VOD, so I had to delete it. Always remember to delete your VOD, people. As in your recordings, once you already make them in videos. If not, you'll suffer memory problems like me. Anyway.
Unless you have the memory to actually support it.
Yep.
You don't want them to think we're all unsophisticated louts out here, do you?
Weren't you just asking whether they were cool or not?
I don't know what you're talking about. But if you see them, you'll come and tell me, right?
Okay, we will.
Man, I sure hope I run into those foreigners before they leave.
She's not even trying to hide what she really thinks anymore.
Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while.
Yeah?
Nah. Were you the one
Turtle.
Turtle! Were you the one who came up with the idea for Kameshimaru, Kikuko?
No, I can't take credit for that one.
Oh, right. I forgot you didn't know.
Know what?
At one point, the local youth organization was trying to come up with a sovereign ideas for tourists. Tsukasa stepped up and suggested creating a mascot character for Kamashima. She even drew the design for it. Mascot characters are all the rage nowadays, you know? There are even mascots for the World Expo and Japan Games.
Yup. Oh, I see. So Tsukasa drew this?
I only heard about it after the fact, too. I didn't know she was so good at drawing. It's not just a cute little turtle. The unique look on its face makes a big impression.
Yeah, the old guys here didn't seem too sure about it at first, though. But thanks to Asami's fervent endorsement, he ended up making the cut.
I just didn't want to... I just didn't want Tsukusa's design to go to waste, you know? Tsukasa, thank you. She put a lot of effort into it.
I think it's a great mascot too, for what it's worth. How interesting. I'm glad I asked.
Kameshimaru, a mascot character created especially for Kameshima as part of the local youth organization efforts to boost the island's economy and strengthen the community. The design selected for the project was envisioned by Tsukasa Awao, a local high school student. As a symbol of Kameshima, it can be seen on the wide variety of merchandise sold in shops on the island. Oh my god, the turtle looks so fucking done with life. Including keychains, flags, and hand towels. A surprising number of tourists have found themselves charmed by the turtle character's peculiar, sleepy expression, and also that its merchandise is often in short supply.
There's a bunch of Kameshimaru merch now. Keychains, notepads, you name it. If you want any, just let me know.
Underwater gathering tips. Do you have any tips that might help when diving?
Hey now, that's basically asking me to give away my company secrets for free. Oh no, I didn't mean anything like that. Just the basics would be helpful. The basics, huh? How about this then? Sometimes your foot can get caught in the rocks while you're swimming. Yup, it happened with me with rocks and seaweed. So you always stay aware of your surroundings. So being too focused on your catch can get you into trouble. That makes sense? If you swim hard enough, you should be able to free yourself, so don't panic too much if it happens, okay? I panic a lot when that happens.
Yep.
Thanks, I'll be careful. If I'm ever allowed to go diving again, that is. Yeah, another one for the diving tips. Yeah, beware the dangers of the sea.
That's all I got for now. If you want more tips, try asking Seiyu.
Missing Amma divers. Have you heard about the two Amma divers from the mainland who went missing?
Of course they have. They evidently disappear one right after the other. I guess it's a reminder of just how dangerous the sea can be. Hearing news like this is always pretty sobering.
Do you think they were just accidents?
Well, some of the other divers think it's a sign that something's bad's going to happen. But you should probably keep quiet about this, Yuza. If you start bringing it up, people will get suspicious.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Personally, though, I think they were probably just unfortunate accidents. I hope they're both found safe and sound. Oh, was that all? I'll be getting back to work then.
Alright, down the ladder. Town clock. August 7th afternoon, Kamishima town clock. Oh shit, Shotaro.
Well, if it isn't Shotaro.
Hey there, you two. You're just the man I wanted to see. You weren't happy to have seen Sato around, would you?
Sato? No, haven't seen her today.
She was supposed to meet with me earlier, but she never showed.
She didn't show? Did something happen?
Oh, I'm sure it was just because of my old man's ridiculous request earlier. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. Still, he really has been acting off lately. I can't believe he'd say something like that. Is something wrong? Oh, pardon me, it's nothing for you to worry about. By the way, Yuza, I heard you become an Amma diver. Ah yes, I was told to stop, so I'm currently on extended, if not permanent leave. Oh, don't let it get to you. I, for one, think you should go for it. I imagine everyone's been using your mother's as an excuse, saying she brought bad luck to the island or some such. Wow, that's exactly it.
Do you know why everyone keeps saying Yuza's mom was a bad omen, Shotaro?
Ah yes, what was it again? Something about her being the Raging Waves curse bearer? Oh, wait a minute!
Curse bearer?
Curse bearer! Bro, if that shit that we saw in the ocean it was a curse echo, then this shit is making a lot of sense.
Oh god, here we go again. Oh shit, here we go again.
The what? Raging Waves? The Raging Waves curse bearer. Raging Waves is, well, exactly what you think it means, and the curse bearer has the power to call forth that calamity of the sea. My old man was going on about it earlier, but it's probably just superstitious nonsense. Don't pay any mind. But I really should get going. Let me know if you see Sato, okay? See you later.
He's just gonna drop that bombshell and walk away on us. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro. Hey, at least he was more helpful than any of the motherfuckers we have met so far.
Yeah. But that also brings up more questions than answers.
Yeah.
It's like now we've got the whole curse shit to deal with.
Yep.
pretty curious about what Shotaro said.
Yeah, the Raging Waves curse bearer, huh? Did people really see my mom that way? Maybe we should ask Mr. Wakamura what he knows.
It's worth a shot, at least. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Right, Tori. 7 afternoon, Kamishiro Tori. Oh! Hey, you two.
Huh?
Oh, what happened? She got shut down. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's you, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she got shut down.
Tsukasa? Sato? What's going on?
Well... sorry, I can't explain right now.
Hey, that's me.
Fuck, wait, shit, that. I give it.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Well... I'm sorry, I can't explain right now. Tsukasa, come on. We're drawing too much attention out here.
Tsukasa.
Tsukasa. Fuck, I'm gonna keep messing that up.
You keep messing up my name!
My god.
Hey.
What's all that about? Something was definitely up with them.
Yeah, they practically ran off when they saw us.
Tsukasa was crying. Hell could have happened.
I'm worried too, but Sato said she can't explain right now. I'm sure that means they'll tell us what's up later.
True. We shouldn't grill them if they're not ready to talk about it. Still, I get the feeling we probably shouldn't tell Shotaro what we saw Sato. I butchered that. Could you go back to that real quick? Yeah. Okay. I still get the feeling we probably shouldn't tell Shotaro we saw Sato here. There we go.
Yeah, let's keep this to ourselves until we learn a bit more. Alright, now, okay. Time to talk to the old fuck. August 7 afternoon, Kamishima Wakamura residence.
Old man Wakamura. You mind if we ask you something real quick?
Okay, how many seconds is it gonna take for me to call me a slur? It's just one thing after another today. What now? Okay, actually, okay. What?
I was gonna say, make him sound like Coach.
Coach,
Coach from Left 4 Dead.
right. Azami, the Minakuchi boy. I heard from Chia you two went out in the bay to do some diving earlier. Well, I got a bone to pick with you, and there's no time like the present. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not.
It's starting to sound like the fucking detective from the first game. Detective Tsusumi.
No, he wasn't like he was more like well, and this was more like well. I have to not get cancelled here. This is for all this is a joke. I am not urban enough. Well, I got a bone to pick with you, and there's no time like the present. Ah, okay. So, boy, you serious about wanting to become an anatomy diver? Huh? I thought at first you come up here to get my permission to dive. But now I hear you've been running around looking into Mare Minakuchi. What's the matter with this? I might as well be honest. It'll make things worse otherwise. To be honest, we have been asking around. I guess there wasn't no hiding it from you.
Yuza, are you sure this is okay?
It's probably best to be honest about things now, Asami. It's just like you said, we've been trying to find out more about my mom. I knew it. Anyway, my point is, no more sticking your nose where it doesn't, where it don't belong. Got it? Oh, most of all, no becoming an armor diver. There it is. he seemed pretty calm at first, and nope, there it is. Local magnate, Shinobu Wakamura. So, if I give up on becoming an armor diver and fall in line, will you tell me about my mom? All this sniffing around you're doing sure ain't falling in line, that's for sure. Besides, you should be asking Suyu about all this business, not me. Just gotta know more than I do. Oh?
So Suyu really does know more than she's letting on.
About Suyu. Gran says she doesn't know anything about my mom, though. Huh? So she even said that to you? What do you mean? Well, I don't know much about myself. Suyu's always been tight-lipped about Mare Minakuchi, where'd she come from and what her deal was.
So you've been saying that Yuza's mom is to blame for that massive storm, even though you don't know that for sure?
Suyu ain't said nothing to deny it. Speaks for itself. Done it. If you don't like what you're hearing, you should go ask Suyu about it for yourselves. The Raging Waves Curse Bearer. Mr. Wakamura, what is a Raging Waves Curse Bearer? What? What did you hear about that? It's gotta be Shotaro, but he never could have kept his mouth shut.
We heard some sort of curse that whips the waves into a frenzy. Does something like that really exist?
It does! The Sun of Sea disaster 5 years ago was caused by that very same curse. The curse of the raging waves. And your mother, Madame Minakuchi, was the one who brought it down on us. That storm was no natural disaster, it was entirely preventable. If we'd only stopped her from going to the bay that day, Kamishima wouldn't have had to suffer such a tragedy. What? My mom would never have done something like that. Just because you don't remember don't mean she wasn't up to something out there. As to whether it was intentional or not, who can say? But it don't make a difference either way.
I don't get how you could say Mrs. Mare was a curse bearer or whatever if you didn't know anything about her. Do you have any proof?
Proof? I got the words of a trustworthy sorcerer backing me up. That's all the proof I need. Was it Suisei Gomyoto? If so, you're getting scammed.
Sorcerer, you're basing this all on some woohoo, all on what some woohoo wizard said? Give me a break.
You can believe what you like. Don't change the fact that curses and spirits are as real as anything else. But I don't have time to butt heads with you two. I don't know what I'm saying is, but I know what I'm saying is the honest truth.
It looks like there's no point trying to change his mind. Old man's stubborn as a mule.
So you really think there's a storm coming, and that storm is caused by a curse? Guess I do. Some fellas who said they were with the police, they dropped by to warn me about it yesterday, in fact. Yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah, that does it. The police?
Yep.
Why would the police be warning you about a curse? I reckon they were just phonies trying to take advantage of the curse for their own benefit. But even you two, they must have noticed that rumblings coming from the sea of the last few days, right? That's proof the curse of the raging waves is getting stronger.
So that's why you've been telling everyone to stop taking their boats out and prepare for a storm.
Sure is. Naturally, I can't just come out and say it's cause of a curse. There's no telling when or where it'll rear its head. It's too dangerous to go on the water in these circumstances.
Even so, we'll have to take our boats out again eventually. We can't just keep off the sea forever.
You're damn tootin', which is why I gotta find a way to stop the curse as soon as possible. Why would a curse be affecting the sea around here, though? Seems like you still don't believe me. Fine, let's see if this changes your minds. A long time back, there used to be another island to the south of here. Taishima, it was called. Taishima? This is the first time I've heard of it. The city was devastated by an earthquake and tsunami nearly 400 years ago. But the truth of the matter is that raiders overran the island and slaughtered every last one of the people who lived there. The Mortal Islanders' resentments gave rise to the curse of the raging waves. And the resulting storm and tsunami sank the island to the bottom of the sea, raiders and all.
Is that true?
The curse still rolling about in the seas near here to this very day. Just one little push and that storm could come barreling down on Kamishima next. A push? Something that would awaken the islanders' anger again, such as someone with the ties to those raiders, say a descendant of theirs, journeying near to where Taishima was. A descendant? Wait, you're saying my mom was the descendant of the raiders who attacked Taishima? Sure am, and as her son, you share her blood. But how could that? Only naturally everyone would see you as a bad omen, no? I really don't want you back on the island, you know. You should be grateful I didn't have you shipped back to the mainland on the next ferry.
You're telling me that's how everyone's seen Yuza and his folks all this time?
It's fine, Azami. Let's hear the rest of what he has to say. Curse of the Raging Waves. A curse that causes an outbreak of turbulent waves and violent storms in the seas around Kamishima. It is said that the curse was born from the resentment of the former residents of Taishima, an island once located to the south of Kamishima, after someone brought about its destruction. Some believe that several of the disasters that have struck Kamishima in the past were actually caused by this curse in some manner, including the Kamishima South Sea disaster that occurred 5 years ago. The person accused of bringing the curse to Kamishima was called the Raging Waves Curse Bearer, and was shunned by the island's inhabitants. Taishima, an island said to have previously been located to the south of Kamishima. As it has long since vanished, it is sometimes referred to as Taishima or Lost Land. No official records remain and it remains shrouded in mystery, with knowledge of it preserved only in tales passed down between residents of the Ise-shima area. Legends say the island was besieged by someone 400 years prior, and the curse of the murder islanders caused the entire island to sink. Are you saying the reason the curse of the Raging Waves reawakened is because I came back to Kamishima? Nah, there were signs even before you came back, so the direct cause was probably something else. That still don't change the fact you're a bad omen, though.
How are you even planning to stop the curse?
That ain't none of your concern. You just sit tight at home and stay out of my way. I don't want to hear more about you going out to sea. Are we clear? And that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Should be clear now just how much of a dang you are to the island. Now get yourselves home and stay put.
Seems like that's all we're gonna get out of him. But maybe we could ask Suyu about what we just heard. She might be able to tell us more.
Yep, let's go back. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Oh, was there something else you needed, Yuza? By the way, Gran, we just went to talk to Mr. Wakamura, and there's something we wanted to ask you about. What was that? My ear has been a bit off recently, you see. Please don't say that. A lot of amatypers have ear problems, so it's not really a laughing matter. Someone has no sense of humor. So, do you know that everyone thought Mom was the Raging Waves curse bearer? Wow, I'm impressed you managed to say that without stuttering. So you have heard of it before? Ah, drat me on my big mouth. He said mom was descended from the ones who first called for the curse, or something like that. And that's why everyone is so concerned with what I get up to. Is it true, though?
Well, if you know that much, I suppose I can tell you too the truth. If I just rest up a bit, I'll be up and around again in no time. I want the two of you to come to the southern bay later, once the sun's gone down.
Right, thanks, Gran.
You can't tell us about it now?
I think it'd be easy to show you what I mean.
Okay, I'll be at the bay at sundown, but if you're not feeling up to it, don't push yourself, okay?
No need to rush now. I'll tell you everything later. You'll want to prepare yourself for this one.
Okay. We're going out again for a bit, Gran.
Got it. You two take care, okay?
Okay, so what now? Do we just go around and see if we find the foreigners?
Maybe, or we head back to where we started.
Oh!
Oh. Gee.
You two again? I still want.
I'm gonna have to make a different old lady voice. She's not even that old.
Hey, you two again? Still wandering around poking your noses into places you shouldn't be? How about you stop messing around and just give up already? Nothing you do is gonna make me change my mind. I'm saying this for your sake as much as anyone else's, Minakuchi boy. Try to understand my position, eh?
For my sake?
You managed to survive that disaster 5 years ago. Some would call it a miracle. Even, it wouldn't do to see that miracle go to waste, would it? Maybe I flew off the handle a bit earlier, ended up coming off a bit stronger than I meant to. I can tell you anything about your mother, but believe me when I say it's best you let sleeping dogs lie.
Curse of the Raging Waves.
Is this about how Yuza's mom caused that curse? The curse of the raging waves or whatever?
So you're ready now. Heard out from Shinobu, I'll wager.
Do you believe in the curse, Mrs. Shie?
Cause I do. At the very least, I know it's not some old wives' tale. I'm not saying you have to believe it too, though. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to talk bad about the woman or anything, but there was obviously something up with Mare Minakuchi 5 years back. She always seemed anxious and on edge, and then the disaster struck. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I can't shake these doubts of mine either. I said it before and I'll say it again, no diving! My stance there hasn't changed a bit, you hear me?
Damn, guess that's that.
By the by, where you go diving today?
Well... Yuza wanted a particular spot, so we went about 5 kilometers south of the island.
Say what? What were you thinking, David, in the southern sea of all places? You got even less sense than I thought. You know full well that everyone avoids that area because of all disaster 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know. But Sammy and I both lost family in disaster too. Wanted to take the chance to pay our respects.
Well, I can't say I don't get how you feel. Well, that strange rumbling I told you about is coming from the south. Just do me a favor and stay away from the sea, alright?
Alright.
Ain't gonna get nothing from me there.
Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Have the 2 foreign tourists come by here at all?
Sure did. Some just now, actually.
What? Do you know where they went?
Looked like they were headed to the lighthouse from what I could tell.
lighthouse, huh? Gotcha.
Hey, Kamishima Lighthouse. A lighthouse on the eastern side of Kamishima. The narrow passage between Capo Hirago and Kamishima has long been known to be difficult to navigate, particularly at night. So much so that it has been featured alongside the whirlpools of Awa and the Ondono Seto Strait in sailors' songs about the most feared waterways. Following its construction in the Meiji era, spurred by reports of warships striking reefs in the area, the lighthouse has continued to stand watch over the waters of the island, ensuring safe passage to all who travel in. Don't go following them around just cause we don't see many foreign folks around these parts, you hear?
Yeah. We heard the two Uma divers from the mainland went missing in some sort of accident.
You heard right.
Do you think that's a bad omen as well?
I do. I'm well aware just how dangerous the area can be, the sea can be, but two divers getting caught up in an accident and going missing one after another. That tells me there's something off with the sea itself. We all done here. You two should leave the dealing with the island matters to Shinobu from now on. Keep your heads down and stay out of trouble, you hear? Yeah.
Well, that was something. She isn't a bad person at heart, but she sure is stubborn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also, by the way, yeah, remember when yesterday, when we were with the detectives, the sketch that he made looked like Yusa's mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the name that they said was not Yusa's mother's name, but for all we know, that might have been her real name or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That, or maybe a different lady entirely, so we'll have to see in the future.
Yeah.
Well, in the near future. Lighthouse. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh!
Yep.
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
Oh, looks like we found him.
That looks like them, alright. Excuse me. Okay, who is the old man and who's the little girl?
You can take your pick. I'll take the other.
Nah. Yeah, I insist. You first.
I'm gonna take the guy, because I can't do... Actually, you know what? No, fuck it, I'll take the girl.
Alright. You rang? Do my eyes deceive me? Could these young islanders have come all the way here to talk to us? Welcome. The Kamishima Lighthouse. There's not much here, but please make yourselves at home. Thanks for having us.
Why is he the one welcoming us? It's because most people here have been avoiding him. He's excited. He's excited someone finally wants to talk.
Oh. Anyway, we were wondering if you could spare a moment to talk. Wait, before you do, shall we play a game? I want to guess why you come to talk to us. May I? Sure. It's probably safe to assume you know we've been making the rounds, you're asking questions. He did. It was most likely hearing such news that incited you to climb all the way up here to meet us. Which means... I got it! We've almost certainly done something to offend the good people of this island. Committed some manner of ill-mannered fox pass. You must have come to tell us that the lighthouse is off limits to everyone except authorized personnel. Actually, no.
What?
Oh, the bitter taste of failure. Thus, my stint as aspiring detective and ignominy, whatever the fuck that is. Ignominy.
I'd say that whole show was kind of a social faux pas, at least.
Don't worry, he's always like this. He'll bounce back in no time.
I see. He must be pretty resilient. Since you didn't guess right, do you mind if I continue? Oh ho! Asking my permission, are we? Well then, by all means, permission granted. Thank you, yes, my name is Arnav Barnum, and you can call me Avi, as a sign of our newfound friendship, and also because I like it better. Arnav Barnum, tourist. Okay then, Avi. Such a pleasant ring to it. And what can I do for you, young man? Would this girl be your daughter? Not quite. Mrs. Circle, a lunar light here, is a distant relative of mine. Also like cousin, distant cousin.
Yes, Miss Circle Lunarlight would be me. Nice to meet you.
Tourists, stirs lunar light.
I think I might have said circle.
Yeah. I'm Yuza.
Hey, yeah.
I'm Yuza Minakuchi, a resident of Kamishima, and this is
Azami Kumoi. Nice to meet you.
Yuza and Ami, eh? The pleasure's mine. Wait, Minakuchi? About them. Oh, so we pick your interest, have we? I'm a fantasy writer by trade, with a reach spanning the Atlantic from Bonnie, England to vast America.
Not that any of his books sell at all.
That's right, for some reason, no one buys my novels. Quite a mystery, no? Alas, a fantasy writer has no need for mysteries. What's that? There are more as an occult writer, so that might as well be my main job now. Humbug, I say! Stick a sock in it and mind your own beeswax. The fuck is humbug?
Jesus.
I see. In that case, I'm just your average spray spirit footloose, fancy free and all that. What's that? You're wondering if if my bohemian nature is the reason I remain unattached, unwed? Humbug, I say! Stick a sock in it and mind your own beeswax!
Oh my god, this guy!
You seem to be enjoying yourself. I am indeed. Why not give it a try yourself? 1, 2, 3. Humbug, I say! I'm good actually, thanks. Impressive as it is, I can see doing this pose 3 times might have been a bit much, yes. You don't think?
Nah. This guy sure is hard to keep up with.
At any rate, I recently found myself with a pressing need to visit your fair country for research. Fortunately, your youngsters here just happened to be studying in Japan, and kindly agreed to accompany me as my guide.
Your guide?
Indeed, she's quite enthusiastic when it comes to Japanese folklore and occult phenomena, and such a pleasure to converse with as well.
Ise-shima is a deeply spiritual region, full of sacred places. I'd always wanted to visit.
Oh.
We traveled around the mainland before coming here. But this place stands above and beyond. My nose almost started bleeding from the exhilaration.
Past recollection chapter available. Arnav Barnum. Huh? It will unlock once all conditions are met. Oh, that's new.
In fact, I think it did a bit.
You must have been really excited, huh? Is this really that special compared to the other places?
Of course. It wasn't called the land whither repair the waves from the eternal world for nothing, you know.
The land with her what?
What's this? You've never heard it called that? It said that Yamatohime no Mikoto, the Empress of ancient Japan, was searching for a suitable place to enshrine Amaterasu 2,000 years ago. She received a divine revelation that the waves around Ise province came from the eternal world, which led her to establish the Ise Grand Shrine. This eternal world is a separate realm from the world in which we live. Some describe it as a perpetual paradise.
Whoa, so you're gonna have to slow down there a bit. So, what does that all mean exactly?
We learned about it in our local history class, remember? Of course he doesn't remember.
Yeah, I think I remember. Sorta. Basically, Ise is such a sacred place, even the ancient gods took a liking to it, right?
Exactly. It has such an enchanting vibe. Just being here is enough to make my note... is enough...
I stuttered on that one.
Just being here is enough to have my nose gushing all day long.
There, thank you. But the residents wouldn't be feeling too hot if our noses kept bleeding all the time. One thing's for sure, though, you really seem to like Iseshima. As a local, I'm super happy to hear that.
Arna Parnu, male, occupation author, occult journalist, 40 years old. Nickname Avi, a fantasy author and occult journalist whose books are published in both America and England, but they apparently don't sell well. And married, he has apparently come to Japan in search of mermaids. Search Lunar Light, female, exchange student, 15 years old. A young girl from England, currently on exchange in Japan. She seems to harbor an ardent interest in Japanese folklore and occult stories. If you can make her more British, it can be even better.
Will you be staying on Kameshima tonight? If you need somewhere to stay, I know a few places.
We actually already booked a guest house back on the mainland. We'll be taking the last ferry back after this.
Oh, you don't have much time left then, huh?
Reason for visiting. So, what brings you to Kamishima today? I'm glad you asked, young Yuza. We were hoping to pick your brains on the topic as well. There wouldn't happen to be any legends concerning mermaids passed down on this island, will there?
So you're really looking for mermaids?
Oh, indeed we are. You know what mermaids are, yes? I refer, of course, to the mythical half-human, half-fish creature. Sure. Well, we know that much at least. Then I may be able to provide a modicum of additional information on the subject. Additional information? Well, you may be aware that the typical Western mermaid is envisioned as having the lower half of a fish and the top half of a human woman. It's thought that this interpretation has its origins in another sea monster, the sirens of Greek mythology. They claim that fame is surfacing near reefs and bewitch sailors with their beautiful voices. Undersensed fairy tale, The Little Mermaid, is a famous example of this type of mermaid. Indeed, it caused this image to enter common knowledge.
Yeah. That's what comes to mind when I think of mermaids too. A typical mermaid, right?
But the mermaid that appears in ancient Japanese folklore is quite different. This mermaid has solely the head of a human, with the rest of his body being a fish. It appears it was seen more as an evil spirit or a yokai in nature. The legend that eating his flesh will grant immortality also implies that it was seen as more fish than human.
Sure, that makes sense. People would definitely think twice about eating something that looked like a human, huh?
This isn't to say that there's a difference in Eastern and Western interpretations of mermaids, mind you. One could rather assume that there are several different types of creature that can be encompassed by the term mermaid. After all, there were also reports of more humanoid or demi-human mermaids being sighted in Japan in later years.
Different types of mermaids, huh?
Personally, I think lumping the two under the same appellation is a mistake. After all, there are two different creatures that just happen to share the same trait of being half fish, half human. It leads to misunderstandings when conflicting stories get passed down, and then the whole concept gets treated as so-called malarkey. I think I see what you mean. Listening to you talk about them, it sounds like you believe mermaids really exist, Avi. But of course I do. After all, I didn't come to research mermaids. I came to look for mermaids. Bum bum bum! This is all very compelling. Isn't it? I think this is the first time someone's agreed with me on the matter. Mermaids. And that brings me to my next question. You wouldn't happen to have any local info on mermaids, would you? Unfortunately, I never heard of any folklore about mermaids here. I see. That would align with the answers we received to our other inquiries thus far. And it would seem our investigations has branded us as certified weirdos. Most everyone now turns us a blind eye as well as a deaf ear.
Well, it's probably not because of that. Not just because of that.
I mean, isn't there supposed to be a huge occult craze going on in Japan right now? My brother in Christ, we are so many kilometers away from the mainland. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I assume everyone will be jumping at the chance to discuss cryptids.
I'm pretty sure that's just a small group of enthusiasts getting worked up. A very vocal minority, yeah?
And also, the big city.
Yeah.
A cool craze. Spiritual phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, extrasensory perception, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaurus named Nessie living in Loch Ness, sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon, the urban legends of the Kuchisaki Onna and Hanako-san, television reports of spoon-bending psychics, documentaries featuring spirit photography, and UFOs that became the talk of the school the next day. These are only a few samples of stories that have captured the public's interest. Magazines specializing in paranormal phenomena continue to thrive, with no one to the craze in sight. You forgot Bigfoot. Bigfoot's supposed to have to be a cryptid, right? If you're that interested in the occult, what brought you all the way to Kamishima? Do you have a reason to believe mermaids could be found here? An excellent question, I do indeed. More precisely, I had reason to believe they could be found around Taishima, an island that no longer exists. Taishima? Indeed, I obtained this information through personal research, so I imagine it's not common knowledge. But some say there were 3 mermaids, Sobei, Nagame, and Hayase, living in the sea around Taishima 400 or so years ago. 3 of them? And you even know their names?
We didn't even know Taishima existed until today.
It seems a deliberate decision was made not to leave any records of Taishima's existence, which would obviously lead one to believe if something is being concealed. On that note, do you know that records remain of several other sightings of mermaids in Ise Bay?
What? Really?
That's right. Legends about mermaids exist throughout Japan, and this region is no exception. In particular, there are reports of mermaids having been discovered in Sioux City and Ise City, both which border Ise Bay.
Whoa, I had no idea!
I've jotted down some notes on these legends. So please take a look if you're interested.
Will do. Isabate Mermaid's legend, the mermaids of Betsuho. According to Kokon Chomonju, a collection of notable tales of old and new, an anthology of spoken stories compiled in the 13th century, 3 mermaids were discovered caught in a fisherman's net in Betsuho in Ise province, modern-day Nakabepo, Kawaben town in Sioux City. The mermaid of Futamigaura. There are a total of 6 mermaid sightings mentioned in the Kagenki, the ancient annals of Horyuji Temple, covering the latter half of the Kamakura period to the Nanbokucho period. One of these entries describes a mermaid sighting in Futami, Ise province, modern-day Futami town in Ise city, in the second year of the Enbun era, 1357. The mermaid was subsequently named Enmeiju, a name composed of characters affiliated with long life. Ano town's Yao Bikuni. Although the exact time period is unclear, legend tells of a girl named Osato from Kusawa in Ano town of Age district who became immortal after eating the flesh of a mermaid and went on to become Yao Bikuni, a nun who lived for 800 years. The 3 mermaids of Taishima. While this information is not recorded in any literature, according to Avi's research, 3 mermaids, Sobei, Nagame, and Hayase, purportedly lived on Taishima, an island said to have sunk about 400 years ago. Thanks, this is all very interesting. So which type of mermaid are you looking for, Avi? Well, it seems a lot of the mermaid sightings around Ise Bay were fish mermaids. Fish mermaids? But the mermaids sighted around Taishima were apparently the human mermaid sort. So it stands to reason that any mermaids around here would be human mermaids as well. By human mermaids, you mean the sort that are closer to human than fish, right? Indeed, the ones closer to fish, meanwhile, are known as fish mermaids, or that's what I call them anyway. I see.
I don't know whether it makes it easier to understand or more complicated.
In that case, mermaids whose flesh would make you immortal if you eat it would have to be fish mermaids then, right? Another fine question. It is indeed difficult to imagine people eating the flesh of a human mermaid. Mermaids. But I personally believe that human mermaids also have the power to bestow immortality on people. Oh, I wonder. How about another refresher on myth and legend? Are either of you familiar with a place called Ryugu? Ryugu?
Is it related to the Ryugu Palace that appears in the tale of Urashima Taro?
Just so! It could well be considered the inspiration for the undersea palace in that familiar fairy tale. I have heard of Urashima Taro, but I have never read it.
Whoa, I was right?
All I remember is like something about a white smoke and traveling through time or dimensions or something like that. Well, let's read it.
Fair enough.
Tell of Urashima Taro. Okay, long ago, a youth by the name of Urashima Taro lived in a village by the sea. One day, upon rescuing a sea turtle that was being bullied on the beach, Taro was amazed when the turtle thanked him by inviting him to Ryugu Palace, the legendary undersea palace of the Dragon King, as a token of gratitude for his kindness. Ryugu Palace was a wondrous place with a beauty unlike anything found on the first surface world. The princess of Ryugu Palace, Otohime, received them with great hospitality. Taro spent his days treated to elegant dances performed by sea breams on flounders, and satisfied by extravagant feasts, spending his days as if in a dream. After spending some time enjoying his luxurious lifestyle, Taro began to miss his village. He asked Otohime for permission to return home, and although sad to see him go, the princess granted him a request. As a parting gift, she handed him a mysterious box, Tamatebako, but warned him never to open it. Thinking this strange, but agreeing to Otohime's request nonetheless, Taro accepted the Tamatebako and set out back towards his village on Turtleback. Upon reaching his village, Taro realized everything was different. The house he had lived in was gone, and there was no sign of his parents or anyone he had known.
What he had believed it to be just a short sojourn in Ryugu Palace had in fact been several hundred years on the surface, and the village and people he had once known were no more. Overcome with despair, Taro turned to the Tama tobacco he had been gifted in a final grasp at hope. As he opened the box, a thick white smoke engulfed him, and in that instant, the hundreds of years that had passed caught up with him, turning him into an old man. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the time travel shenanigan. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The Ryu dragon surely refers to the god of the sea. It's not uncommon for deities associated with water to be serpentine in nature. Like the motherfucker that we saw at the bottom of the ocean?
Maybe.
This would then make Ryugu the palace where the god of the sea resides, the palace of the Dragon King.
I had no idea Ryugu Palace was based on something else.
Ryugu is known for being home to the priestess who attend the god of the sea. These women are collectively referred to as Otohime.
Oh yeah, Princess Otohime appeared in the tale of Urashima Taro, didn't she?
Yeah, but she was described as the ruler of Ryugu Palace in the fairy tale, so she was actually a priestess.
A slight embellishment to make for a more interesting story, I assume. Hardly uncommon. There's also another interesting theory about the Otohime of Ryugu. It's said that they were half fish, half human woman in appearance. In other words, they were mermaids.
Oh.
But what's that I hear you say? That's all well and good, but where's this Ryugu place anyway? You wanna know? You're dying to know, aren't you? Very well then, take it away, Sears.
Alright. As a matter of fact, Ryugu is said to be the exact same place as the eternal world I mentioned earlier.
Whoa, really?
In other words, the sea around Nisei, which is said to consist of waves from Eternal World, is in fact the location of Ryugu. And Ryugu's home to the Otohime mermaids, right?
That's right. There's more. As priestesses who live in a land said to be an eternal paradise, it wouldn't be that odd if they had some sort of power to grant immortality to humans. Even in the tale of Urashima Taro, Princess Otohime displayed the ability to influence the physical age of other...
I was stuttering there.
The physical age of other people using
Tama tobacco.
Ah! Shit.
the story has its basis in... If the story has its basis in the ability of mermaids to influence the human lifespans, that power of hers makes a lot more sense, don't you think?
I see. So that's why you think human mermaids are able to grant immortality even without eating their flesh.
Oh ho, ho 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 ho, you see? Intriguing, is it not? Eh.
But how do you even get to Ryugu?
Aha! What creature was responsible for bringing Urashima Taro to Ryugu in the eponymous tale? That's right, a turtle, or Kame. And that is the name of the island we're currently standing upon.
Oh, Kameshima. Yeah, Kame eats turtle, yeah.
Yeah.
And there you have the reason for our visit.
So you believe there might be some clue as how to get to Ryugu hidden on Kameshima?
Could Kameshima really have some sort of link to Ryugu? Ryugu, tales of Ryugu, the abode of the god of the sea, exists in every area of Japan, posited by some theorists to be the eternal world of legend. It is said to be a perpetual paradise connected to this world via the seabed that bestows everlasting youth and unnatural longevity to those who live there. Some tales also equate Ryugu with the underworld, the place where the dead journey after death.
The tale of Urashima Taro, about a youth who was invited to the seafloor palace of Ryugu's thanks for rescuing that turtle, led to Ryugu's name becoming widely known as throughout the country. In the story, a princess called Otohime serves as ruler of Ryugu Palace, but Otohime originally refers to priestess serving the god of the sea, who presided over Ryugu. By the way, Yuza! Yes? You said your name was Yuza Minakuchi, correct? Yes, that's right. Are you familiar with any individual by the name of Mare Minakuchi? Huh? Mare Minakuchi was my mom. She passed away in an accident 5 years ago. Oh, I apologize for the indiscretion. My condolences. 5 years ago, You wouldn't happen to have inherited anything from your mother, would you? No, but what do you mean? Why do you know about my mom? Could she have had some sort of connection to mermaids? Ah, well, this is more related to my personal research, so I can't say for sure. Please tell me! I'm also looking for mermaids! If you know anything, I have to know! Well now, you've certainly grown lively all of a sudden. Let's calm down a bit, huh? Regrettably, the only lead I have is a rumor that suggests some connection between mermaids and Mare Minakuchi. A rumor? From where? Oh, you wanna know? Well, I suppose you would you? Very well, I'll tell you. I heard it from a descendant of the islanders who used to call Taishima home.
What?
So someone survived the disaster that sunk Taishima, and their descendants are still around today? Long story short, yes. Isn't it fascinating? This particular individual was also the one who told me about the 3 mermaids who were said to have lived on Taishima. I see. By the by, if you're also seeking mermaids, you must have some information of your own, yes? Surely this one-sided exchange of knowledge wants your good conscience. Allow me to remedy that by accepting the information you have.
Yuza.
Yeah, this is our best lead yet. Let's share what information we can. You see... Oh, so you were saved by a mermaid during the disaster 5 years ago. And you believe the mermaid in question might have been your mother. Yeah, I know it sounds pretty far-fetched. And I know some of it probably comes from me wanting her to still be alive. Oh no, on the contrary. I find it very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Why you ask? Why? There's a rumor about one of the 3 mermaids who used to live around Taishima. They say she took on a human form several decades ago, and has lived among humans ever since. What? No way!
That would fit perfectly with our theory.
Ha ha ha! Color me surprised as well! This is my surprise face, by the way. But it would be very interesting if that was the case.
Yeah. Sorry, Avi. I think I'm at my limit.
Oh my, that bad, is it?
Oh, I didn't get to read that.
Shit.
Is something wrong?
My apologies. As much as I wish we could talk more, it would appear we're out of time. I'm afraid we must bid you goodbye for today.
Now that you mention it, if you're looking to make the last ferry, you'll probably want to be heading back soon.
Wait, this is the most promising lead we found. If you could just stay a bit longer. Believe me, I'd love to continue our chat too, but the little lady's been feeling a bit under the weather ever since arriving here, you see? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're not going to get another nosebleed? If you're feeling that bad, maybe you should stay for the night after all.
Thank you. I'm just about holding the nosebleed in. I really should get off the island as soon as possible. Ever since arriving here, I've had this feeling that some terrible calamity is approaching.
Oof.
A calamity? You can't mean.
Oh, I forgot to mention, young Circe here is a bit sensitive to things that in that sphere. If you got my drift, she has spirit sense. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, okay, but As reluctant as I am to part ways, we really must go. Many thanks for the information you shared, and never fear, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Yuza.
Ah, shit.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Heavy! You rang? If you happen to find any more leads on mermaids today, could you let me know as soon as possible, please? Oh, I didn't expect you to be all that interested. Very well, if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to let you know. If you could give me your contact information, perhaps? Thank you.
Man, that sure was a stroke of good luck. I never thought they'd have so much info for us. We managed to learn a lot, but it seems like getting any more from them today will be a bit tough.
I really need that information by tomorrow, though. Shh. Here?
Looks like the sun is starting to set. Why don't we go over what we've learned so far?
Yeah, good idea. First, we learned that my mom was considered cursed by some of the islanders.
Yeah, they said she was descended from the person who originally called forth the curse of the raging waves, or something like that.
And because he thinks the curse is about to break out again, Mr. Wakamoto is currently trying to find a way to stop it.
Not everyone on the island believes in it, though.
Kikuko and Shotaro didn't seem to believe in it at all, yeah.
We also managed to speak with those two foreigners who were looking for mermaids. They sure were full of surprises. There was also that rumor that mermaids living near Taishima, a nearby island that was destroyed, and one of them assumed human form.
I never thought we'd find something to support the idea that my mom might have been a mermaid. Whatever else we may have learned from this, the mermaid that I encountered 5 years ago may very well have been one of those three living near Taishima.
We also got some hints about where those mermaids might have come from.
Yeah, there's a good chance they originally came from an otherworldly place called Ryugu.
If they're in a place like that, I don't see how we could ever get to them, though.
What that girl said about a calamity approaching is bothering me a bit, too. There's no way she should know about the curse of the raging waves, right?
Do you think that means the curse is real after all?
Oh! Azami, I just realized something.
Yeah?
If the curse of the raging waves is in danger of breaking out again, then wouldn't that mean its curse bearer is still around today?
Oh, damn, you're right! But your mom is, well, not with us anymore.
Mr. Wakamura seems to think I wasn't the direct cause of the curse reappearing, too.
Yeah, he'd probably be coming down on you even harder if he thought you were.
So the person responsible would be someone who wasn't here 5 years ago, but is here now. Well, assuming the curse is real anyway.
Yeah.
We have another mastermind on our hands.
Oh boy.
Still, I really do wonder if my mom had some sort of link with mermaids. I hope whatever Grant has to tell us shed some light on things.
You mean what she's planning to tell us at the bay tonight? Yeah?
What's wrong?
What? There's a bunch of noise coming from Shuo Street. I think I heard screaming.
Let's go! Oh. Uh-oh, what happened?
Why? Why?
What the fuck happened?
What happened? What's wrong? Tsukasa, what's going on? Tsukasa, what's going on?
I don't. We were just. But then Sato.
Oh no.
Oh. Yuza, look over there.
What?
Ah! Oh fuck! Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Oh.
Sato, there's blood everywhere. What happened? She's not moving. Don't tell me she's dead.
Sato just suddenly. We were just. But then she cut down.
Whatever it was, we gotta get her to a clinic. Wait, what's happening?
Whoa!
Oh.
So Sato, her witness.
What?
The wound is gone?
Is she immortal? Did she from a mermaid?
What the fuck is going on? Sato! Sato, are you okay? Sato!
What? Oh! Legend of the Mermaid? I don't doubt you. Oh. Oh, name was Osato. Whoa.
Oh, Sato!
Osato!
She's a fucking mermaid!
She's a mermaid! Oh my god, that was so good! What?
What the fuck?
Bro! Oh, I love that one! Holy shit! Bro! Yeah, no, this game is good. And
It's getting good.
And we're still only just
And
starting.
they're all. I can already see the improvement from the first game to this one.
Yeah, yeah, you can really tell. I don't think the game was bad. It was a pretty good game. It's just this is so even better now.
But there was a big quality boost.
Yeah, holy shit. Man, I really want to know what happens next, but this is where we gotta leave it up for today, guys.
Yeah, when I saw you saving, I knew that was coming.
If you guys like the video just as much as I loved it, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm a part of the Discord server now that they stopped being a little bit of a bitch since I saw from last from Twitter. And also, whenever it will advise you whenever I put up a video on YouTube or wherever I'm going live on Twitch once I have a good internet. And with all that, I bid you all, my dear travelers, adieu. My voice is fucking dying. So, bye-bye. Oh my god, my voice. Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye. My god, bye-bye. I have a good day. Shit, my voice. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.